Hello, hello again. It's me again, funkdoc, getting in one quick two-player game before I go to work here. So... with this one... I'll put the 4 up for 4 here. I really think Fulda is going to be a strong single build in this situation. That's my thought. Because that's going to get you into this cheap yellow cities eventually and get you decently close to red to start. So that's why I'm willing to give the 4 a little less here. Germany tends to give more of a reward for building first. Oh, the 20 goes under the deck this turn. That's very important for the game flow. So that's going to really bump up the value of 21 and 25, I feel. Like, the best build the opponent could respond with here would either be to take both of the twins. These, Frankfurt Main and Wiesbaden. Or Castle and, yeah. Castle and one of the twins is the other option. They could also go Castle and, This is interesting, though. I do think I have to take Erfurt, though. Erfurt will get me more territory than alternatives. I won't be able to store quite as much extra crap as usual, but here. The reason I want to take the 8 here is I don't mind passing the opponent the 10 when 15 is on the horizon. The most important thing here is to get the 6 coal because we'll be running the 8 for the next 2 turns. And let me calculate this. So I can buy exactly 3 oil. Alright then. And still build Erfurt. Yeah, that's good. Big resource buy on the bottom here. Teokop stays powering one city, so I'm going to get a nice money advantage here. Although I expect that Teokop's building up to take the twins on the next turn, which would be a powerful move for them. I'm going to eye a jump into red then. So 33 will be under the deck. 33 was drawn. I think there's 11 and there's 16. Right? Yeah, 16. Wow. I'll actually put the 10 up for bid here because 11 is not a good plant to buy at this point. All right. Well, I made Teo pay 14 for the 10. I consider that a win for sure. I'll grab the 9. Lets me use some of that cheap oil there. And obviously I'm not going to buy any resources this turn. No need for me to. Yep. Exactly the build that I expected. So now I'll go into Würzburg here in order to threaten these cities to the south. And perhaps take Teokop's focus a little bit away from red so I can angle for a jump into there. It definitely paid for me to move the market after my opponent got the 10. Because it sets up this situation. Alright. Sure, I will take 13, yes. Because, I mean, yeah, it's just, this is a, Germany map, some expensive builds, although this map may be a little less expensive than some others, but still. And yeah. I mean, I have to take the 13 here, yeah, for sure. And 12 comes on. Oh boy. Okay, wow. I feel like I'm crushing this then. Yeah, let me do this. I get Mannheim next. Mannheim leaves me with 14 to buy stuff. 9. Yeah. This shall be the play. $34 is in. I haven't been able to mark off plants here because we've been playing a little quicker than usual. 11, 12, 15, 16, 18 is there, and 32. Okay. Well, obviously I'm passing this junk. So 12 allows my opponent to build 1 and then stay above me in the turn order. No. Yeah, I think I just do this. Yeah. Make them build there, which I agree with. And now... if I build 1 off here, I'll have to buy a plant and then potentially drop teokop 18, which is bad. So I think the move for me is not to build here. Which means I should have stored extra resources. I thought I was going to maybe want to build to move the market, but in retrospect I should have realized sooner, so this was a definite mistake on my part. Like, 16 is a much less dangerous drop to give them than 18, which is why it was better for me not to build here, I think. Sure. And I only need to do this, I think. 5 cities is all I can really power with much efficiency. Get 28 onto the market. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting little fight here. We'll just build this to be safe and thus reduce the incentive to jump here for my opponent. So I'll just do this. I'll do this so that this way... Yeah, 44... No, 44 and 30... Alright, 24 came... 28, 30, 35. Okay, so we're getting up to date on the plants. We bid for this. Sure? 24 is not a good plant yet. Like, I really like my situation here. Alright. Alright. This gives me 8. Let me see if this way is cheaper. No, that's actually more expensive. Yeah, so doing it this way is cheaper. All right. And 14 comes, which is great news for me. I want this market to stall because I'm powering plants much more efficiently than my opponent at this point. The question is whether to go Köln or Leipzig. Realistically, I think Köln's just going to get me 1 city. Leipzig gets me 2 because they're not going to jump just for Dresden then. Yeah, I think this is the play. I really needed to make that comeback on the builds there. So 50 and 42 came. I missed the plant that went under the deck last turn. Or did I? Did I already get 44 down? I can't store extra oil on... So teokop is just going to stay at 8, which means it's definitely in my favor to build. So I can get Nuremberg, Dresden, Osnabrück. And it's not really in teokop's favor to store extra coal here. Right? We'll see if, like... If something like 21 or 25 comes on, then I'll regret it, but... I mean, I guess there's minimal harm in storing the extra coal, because let me think about this. So I can get to 12 cities this way. So I will definitely win the builds in that case, even with the big jump I had to make into red. Yeah. This is the play. Yep, and they don't build, so sure enough, I will gladly... We build, and there's 36. And now 46. Okay. We know 50 and 46 will be the next two plants to go under, and then 42 may or may not go under before step 3. I'm not sure. I've gotten a lot of use out of the 9, I have to say. I'm not regretting that purchase now. Ooh. Well, this is 28 for me. Yep. Teokop having to take a 6 plant is not the greatest situation going into step 3. Because there's still a lot of money we'll need to make before we can end the game. And especially with Teokop losing the builds, that's going to give them a further money disadvantage. And I'm not going to store any extra coal on 15 now, because we have safe options here for me. Like, you know, we have 30 and 40, you know, 46 will be safe for me, and I do need a 7 plant, so... Interesting that they're putting two... Well, I guess 23 is more efficient than 16 at this point, so... Let me see, 19, 30, 35, 36, 42, 46. So I got a mystery plant somewhere in there. Oh no, 31 was the plant that came in. So maybe 29 or something is under the deck. I missed something. Yeah, I think I do this, because they're not going to want to use 23 for more than 2 turns anyway. $19 out, 33 comes in. Doesn't make a difference. I'll definitely put 46 up for bid. For sure. And what I'm going to do here is, I'll actually demolish the 13, because what I'm trying to do here, what I'm trying to do in this situation is, I'm trying to make 15 an endgame plant. We already know that Teokop's going to replace 16, for sure. Yep. So that's the correct move for them. Now what this means is I cannot get to 21 with 1 more plant. That might end up getting Teokop the game, because Teokop will be able to keep one of their 3 capacity plants. I should have seen them buying 36. I should have seen that coming. So that way... Teokop's really going to buy uranium for another... Okay, so they're going to try to keep 23 the whole game. I see how it is. There's really not a reason for me to store coal. So... Oh, teokop actually replaced 24. That really surprises me. Because that's an efficient plan at this point. I'm not sure I agree with that play. I mean, keeping 16 around does hurt me a little more. But yeah, no more 7 plants in the game is bad news for me. 30, 32, 33, 34, 35. So 34 is the one that was drawn. Yeah. I'll just do it this way. I'll actually do it this way here. Reason I will buy coal in the 15 is this. I can angle for a finish. Like, if I can end the game next turn. What does 1 extra city gain me compared to turn order here? So I'd be powering 12 versus 13. And the difference there is just 6, which I think will not matter given that I didn't store extra resources, so therefore I will not build and I'll go below in the turn order. Yeah, this is the play. 18 still gets used for 1 city worth of juice at least. But, yeah, I don't think I'll be able to end the game at 20 next turn, unfortunately, which is what I was hoping for. Oh, 30 goes out of the game. That's actually even more of a reason for me to go to the bottom then. I didn't realize that would happen. 30 would have been fantastic for me. Very, very rare to see a plant that high be the lowest numbered one and get removed from step 3. That's another thing I forgot to mention. At the start of each turn of the step 3 auction, the lowest numbered plant is taken out. I mean, teokop, I assume, is just going to take, like, 34, probably. Build over 23. I need to do some math here. Need to do some math. All right. So, teokop's blue. I build into blue cities. What do I get for those? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to end the game this turn. I'll have to buy 2 more plants. So what I need to think about is this. What will those 2 more plants be? Here's what I can do, actually. What I could actually do is this. 20s come in. So there's 44, 50, and unknown plant. For 7, 4 is 11. Then I can go 5 and 6 for my last 2 plants. And given that I'm going to stay low in the turn order this turn, I'm not going to build. That means I'll actually buy the 20 here. And build over the 15, so I keep my coal. Here's what I can do. Here's what I can do. I can prevent teokop from firing... Okay, so teokop would just fire the 35 and the 23. So they could only... So if I stay below them this turn, they won't be able to buy enough coal to store extra on 36 and 31, so they won't be able to run either of those plants this turn. That's what I'm thinking here. That's what I'm thinking. So, with that in mind, here's what I'm thinking. If I leave 2 coal in the supply, they can't buy 3 extra coal, so they won't be able to run 36. So we have to compare powering 8 versus powering 15 for teokop in this situation. Powering 8 is worth 90, powering 15 is worth 90 versus... Wow. So they still profit like something like $30. So I think this play is worth it for me. Just make sure that, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll have enough coal on this stuff. And I will buy 2 extra uranium since they're going to want... They're keeping 23 as an endgame plant, so they will want 1 more uranium here. Yep, and I'm not going to build. So now, teokops, this is going to cost teokop money because now they can only safely fire the 35 and 23. They can only Wow, they actually fire plants. Okay then. Okay then. How much coal comes back into the game? 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. So I should be able to buy out coal and just end the game next turn, unless they replace 31. So that's still powering, 12 cities. Yeah, do it this way. Okay. Kind of surprised teokop is... No, and 32 gets taken out too, which that would have been a great plant for me. 38. So 38 was the plant I missed. And we know 50 is the last one left. So, ooh, I see what they're doing here. I see what they're doing now. So unfortunately, I didn't plan for this to happen. But the thing is, wow, teokop is actually putting this up for 50. Yeah, sure. Because now I can just buy 34, right? What's the most efficient option for me here? So I just get 2 more oil to complete this for... Yeah, I would just need 2 more oil on 46. And what's the most efficient route? Since I already have uranium stored, then buying a 5 would be better than buying... Well, no, I can't buy it anyway. Wow, teokop paid 50 for another plant there. That's sweet for me. Yeah, so it's going to be 34 over 44 because it's 34 plus 8, which is 42. So I save a couple bucks using this as my final plant to end the game. So I should win this now, I think. Right? Let me calculate. Actually, I can't end the game this turn. Should have thought about that. Right? Let me see. Maybe I can. I should be able... I think I can end the game. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I can end the game. Yeah, sure. Just move my uranium onto 34 and end it. I don't have much money left, though, so teokop might still beat me, actually. Or do they? They gotta get to 21, right? Gotta be able to get to 21. Yes! Okay, I was gonna say, I thought I should have a solid money lead here. Yep. Not storing extra coal on the 31 and 36 together was the mistake. That's what helped me win the game here. So I was more than 2 cities. I was basically 2 cities ahead in money over teokop. After teokop had to buy 38, so... Yep. that's it. There's Germany for you. It's a long, tough game on Germany oftentimes. And this was no exception, so I'll see you later.